Hi all, welcome back to the channel and another build video. So today we're going to be continuing on the Red Bull RB19 build, so 69 through to 74. We've got the rain tyre, which is looking really nice, so really a nice addition, to be honest. I've never seen that on a kit, to get a spare set of tyres, etc., or an option. So that's really nice detail that Fanhome have given us. We're going to be working on the rear assembly of the car, so the bottom parts of the rear wing and also the exhaust section. So let's go. So for stage 69, what we're going to do, we're going to start working on this front left wheel for the rain tyre. So first thing we want to do, same as what we've done before, we're just going to apply this inner wheel rim, the silver part, onto the outer rim cover with 2 A screws. So I'll just pop those in. And this is a first for me, getting a kit where you can actually get a spare set of tyres, which is pretty cool, to be honest. So yeah, excited about that. Cool, so what we want to do now, we want to just pop this into the wheel rim, like so, and this should, if we just line it up with a big enough gap, it just clicks into place, like so. Perfect, and then the last step for stage 69 is to put this fluorescent inner cover into the assembly. So if I just line the little studs on the ring up with the wheel cover, and then in theory we should just be able to click it into place, but I do find these a little bit awkward because you can't really see what you're doing, but there we go, and we've got it. Looks very nice. So for stage 70 we're going to start building the rear spoiler assembly. So we're going to take the spoiler support and this piece here, and we're just going to attach these using a V screw, which is a very small screw. So you'll need a fine screwdriver. So here I'm using a 00 screwdriver, Phillips. Just going to thread this through. Try and get you a close-up view of that. There we go. So it looks like that. Very nice section, to be honest. Looks awesome with the carbon effect. Right, and then we're going to take the 2 elbows that are forming our upper exhaust section. We're going to just click them together carefully. And there we go. And then once we've got those together, we're then going to start pushing these into, I think, this top section here, like so. And then the metal piece, which is the actual exhaust tailpipe, is going to go on the lower piece, and you can see that it's got this ridge on top just to make it a tight fit. So it's just going to go like this, but before we do that, let's pop the metal piece on, like so, which looks very nice. And then that's just going to push fit into there, but it's quite a loose fit, I would say, so we'll see how that kind of is situated in the car as to whether I glue it or not. But for now, that is everything for stage 70. Just give you a close-up view of that. For stage 71, we're going to start assembling the rear wing section. So we're going to place the left and the right sections in there. They are actually labelled just on the insert here. So they're going to pop in there. And then what we're going to do, we are going to pop the top section, 71A, onto the top of that. That sits in a little recess in the carbon tub. And then you've got a little contoured piece that's going to sit on top. So we'll just allow that to drop in from the top, whilst leaving the other parts in situ. Just going to push that down. Then to affix these, it's going to be an E screw from the bottom. So that's one of these screws with a little washer on it. And I'm going to try and affix that from the bottom without everything falling apart. And there we have it. Just one screw through the bottom, and there we have it, looking very nice. Up next, what we want to do is we want to start attaching the rear wing support and the exhaust. As you can see here, we've got a bit of a recess that's going to go in here, and also it's going to hold together our 2 upper wishbone supports here. So I'm just going to try and make sure that they're fully pushed together when I actually screw this in, and it should sit down in the recess like so. And then this just pops on top, like so, and looks really good. So to affix that, we're going to use an A screw, and that's going to go from the bottom. So again, probably a bit tricky to hold all of these components in place. And we're just going to go right through the middle of these 2 points here into there. Hopefully you can see that okay on the camera. I'm just checking the alignment of everything, and there we have it. So we've got our rear wing support, which is a support but also used for the DRS. It's got a little actuator in it, and then we've got our metal tailpipe there as well. So yeah, looking very, very nice, and we can move on. So guys, for stage 72, I have warmed this intermediate tyre up, and I'm now just going to mount it onto the rim basically. So same as what I did on the other ones. Push it from the front. And then just work it all the way around. So I've got the front on, and then it's just a case of stretching it over towards, oh, it's a bit too far, towards the back of the rim. So I've got the back on now. So now I need to stretch it back the other way, which is quite difficult. Trying to find a happy medium here, guys. I would say this is a lot more difficult to actually get on and get it correctly positioned than the slick tyre, which is surprising to me. So I think that's pretty much as good as we're going to get it. Looks really quite nice actually, to be honest. Very heavy, which is nice to see as well. And that's it for stage 72. So for stage 73, what we're going to do, we're going to fit this rain light into the bottom of our assembly. So because we've got this rear wing support, I'm not going to lay this flat now, I'm just going to hold it just to support it. So this is going to go in the third groove there. I'll pop it in and I'll show you. It's going to go in that one. It's a little bit unclear in the manual. And then we're going to put our sponge in between, in the middle section. And then beyond that, we are then going to put our reflector in there as well. So I'll just slide that in. And there you can see the reflector, the sponge, and the LED panel. This cover is going to go on here, and we just need to align that properly, just to get it over the, I think, supports to put this on the stand, to be honest, is what they are. And then we're just going to screw this in with one W screw on the underside here. So if I grab one of those, just pop that in there, and then we can just screw that in. Like so. I'm not going to over tighten it, but for now it just needs one screw to keep that in. And there we have it. Looking very, very nice. One rain light. Right, so now we want to start assembling the rear damper linkage parts together. So I'm just going to start feeding these screws, which are X screws, through these parts. So we're going to go through the silver piece, which is labelled R and L. Then we're going to go through the red piece into the bottom linkage plate. And that linkage plate is going to face towards, I think, where the hole is on the underside, like that. So we can just do that on the right hand side. It's quite difficult to hold it into position, to be honest. There we go. Should be like that. I don't know if it should have any movement, but I've got a tiny amount of movement, which should be okay. And then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So just feed the screw through the part. Trying to get it straight. There we go. Through the red piece and then into this bottom piece here. Quite tricky to hold it together, to be honest, guys, because it's also small, but all good. So I just want to get that a little bit tighter. And there we have it. So it should look something like that when you are done. Perfect, so we can move on. So now what we want to do, looking at picture 3, we're going to flip this assembly around and we're going to mount the suspension support over the top of this assembly. And I believe it's going to go like this from looking at the diagram. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to install these rocker arms into the bottom silver section like so. And again, these are labelled L and R. Just need to push that in to get that aligned. It's a little bit tricky if I'm honest, just to get it all lined up. There we go. So they are pushed in now, and that is what the current assembly looks like. Now what we want to do is bring this over to the vehicle, or the rear of the vehicle, and we're going to start installing this. So these two nodules are going to go in the back there, and let's just check the orientation of, I'm guessing, the wishbone. This goes in between these two sections. So what we want to do, we want to get the wishbone between these two sections here, guys, and then we're going to use X screws to apply these. So let me just get those a little bit more lined up before we put them on the car. So we're going to drop the two silver pieces through the chassis, and then I'm just going to slot in that wishbone there and this one there. Then I'm also going to line these two silver covers over these holes in the chassis. But to be honest with you, they don't look like they want to go all the way down into the chassis, which is interesting. Ah, there we go. I suppose once we screw it up together, they will go all the way down. But at the moment, they don't seem to want to go all the way down. So let's pop in some X screws to keep this affixed. And then we'll see whether these two silver pieces do actually align or not. So for this, I will use a little bit of oil. Actually, no, I don't need to because we're going into plastic. So what I'm going to do now is just try and align all of these parts together, which I think I've managed to get. Yep, there we go. There we have it. And then another screw on the other side, which is here. Trying to decide the best angle here, guys, but it's a little bit awkward because there's so many parts to align, as you can see. There we go. And there we have it. So at the moment that's in and the wishbones are attached, but this part is not attached to the chassis. So that is the next thing that we need to do. I'm just going to pop this silver piece back where it should be, and then we can screw in that part, I imagine. The only thing that I'm wondering about here is that that does not actually align. You know, we can see the gap. There's a massive gap between these two parts. So I guess that's just with the weight of the vehicle. This will sit down, or I'm not 100% sure about that. But it looks like we now want to screw those in using an A screw. So there we have it. We have done stages 69 through to 74. We've got the rear assembly really coming together now. It's looking awesome. I've just bolted that section together. You can see what that looks like. Give you a close-up of that. Quite a bit of resistance, I would say there, guys, between them coming together. Felt like I had to really push these wishbones up. And then we've also got the intermediate tyre, which is looking very, very nice. So yeah, really nice that we get an option with this kit. Awesome. So I hope you've enjoyed it, found it useful. Do like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification icon so that you get notified for all my new videos, and I will see you soon.